Good day and welcome to graphic design using Canva. Canva is a new app used for graphic design, and you can use your phone, your PC to do Canva. Today we're going to focus on the use of Canva for graphic design using the cell phone. Once you have an Android phone, you can download Canva from your Google Play Store and then install it. Once you install it, you can use the free Canva, or you subscribe for the Canva Pro to allow you to be able to use other features of Canva. Graphic design is very important in our age. It is very important for your personal branding. It is very important for your social media posts. It is very important for all other things you need to do. Before now, Canva is only used for designing logos, for designing brochures, for designing book covers, and then social media posts. But now, Canva has upgraded in all the features that you can use Canva for, and they are very interesting ones you can do. So once you open your Canva app, this is how it looks like. You have the menu, you have the designs, you have the Canva Pro, and then you have your menu. I'll go back to the home. When you install Canva, you are expected to sign up with your email address. So in the next few minutes, I want to give you opportunity for you to download Canva if you don't have Canva app on your phone right now. So while you are trying to do that, I would be scrolling to tell you some of the designs that you can use Canva for. Number one, we can use it for social media posts. You can use it to create your Instagram posts, Facebook posts, Instagram story, WhatsApp status, Facebook cover, Instagram Reels video, TikTok video, YouTube thumbnail, etc. All this. One great importance of Canva is that it has millions of templates that you can simply modify with little or no previous knowledge of graphic design. If you have previous knowledge of graphic design, then you will be a very great designer using Canva. Now, if you see some of the templates I'm showing you now on your screen, you can just click on them and edit them, particularly those ones that are free. But your knowledge of graphic design and color combinations will make you a very great phone graphic designer. So we can use it for presentations. Before now, as I said earlier on, Canva may just be used for only graphics. But now, if you want to make your PowerPoint presentation for your seminars as students in the school, you can actually explore Canva with the different type of templates that you have already there. Now we can use it for videos. If you see here, you can use it for a video on Facebook. You can use it for mobile video and other type of videos. Once you just click on the template, you can edit and then make use of them. It's very great that you also need to know that Canva is good for businesses to design posters, logos, flyers, business card, blog banner, Facebook ads, certificates, email header, and a whole lot of many things. In fact, you can use it to design mockups. Now, you can use Canva to design your CV. You can use it to prepare A4 documents. You can use it for a calendar, to prepare a calendar. You can use it to make letterhead. You can use it to make proposal designs for businesses. You can use it to make a memo, work calendar, and a whole lot of other things. Now, having gone through some of the things you can use Canva for, let's start with design using Canva. If you have to make any design using Canva, you come to the plus button that I'm seeing here. Once I click the plus button, the first thing you see there is custom size. You can decide to customize the size of your design. If you know the size of your design, that will be great. It will give you an avenue for you to design from the scratch. Another advantage of Canva is that once you pick any of your sizes, Canva will give you templates that have the same size. Let's say I want to design a flyer of 500 pixel by 500 pixel, and then I pick. You can actually use other dimensions apart from pixels, but I choose to use pixel, and then you say create new design. Once I click on create new design, it's going to load for me. As you can see, it's going to load it, and once it's loaded, I need to let you know that Canva works with internet. So if you do not have good internet, or your internet is not very strong, then you may have difficulty using Canva, as you are seeing happening now. So once the network is okay, it will display your screen where you need to begin your design. So, but I want to actually go back from where I am right now. So I will click on the back button. You see a back button where you can actually go back. So once I go back, I'll see my plus button coming back again. So once I click on the plus button again for me, if I click on the plus button again for me, you are going to see that I will have options, opportunity to see other features. Now, once I do that, I will be able to see all the other menus that I have. So on the menu here, I have the template, I have the element. Elements include all the different types of graphics, shapes, lines, photos, logos that you can actually add to your designs, and that will make them great. You can easily upload your picture, remove the background of your picture, and then you can modify text. But right now, I want us to make a simple design, and this is what we're going to do. I want to start with the text. So if I go now and then I pick the text, having done that, if you select your text, it's going to load. Once it's loaded, you'll see the different sizes of the text. If you are using a very big title, you'll see it there. Then you have another one that has a smaller font size, and then the smallest font size. So let's say I want to have an heading for the impact program, and then I select it. So if I select, it will say add a heading, and then I can quickly type in whatever I want to have there, or edit it. Add a heading, I can edit it or allow it to remain like that. So once I select add a heading, I can then modify. What can I modify? I can modify all the font. Look at it, what I'm saying here: edit, delete, duplicate, font size, color, bold format, effect, spacing, and all of that. Now, I can actually change the font type of this. So if I click on the font, I will be able to change the font type. I don't want to use Open Sans Extra Bold again. I want to use Della Respira. And then once I select that, or any other one, any other fonts you like, I can then change the size here. Once I click on the size, I can add a specific size. If I want to make the size 50, then I make it 50. At this point in time now, I'm making it 35. So, having done that, I hope you're following me. I want you to please follow me. So, you can then pick the color. Once you pick the color, the default color here is black. You can change the color to any color of your choice. Then I'm selecting this color now, or I want to make it this green color, and then I go ahead. Once I do that, I can add more effects. I can decide to make this to be underlined, or I want it to be bold. Then I can decide the location. If I want to justify it, I want it to be bulleted, I can decide to make it bulleted. If I don't want it to be bulleted, I can decide not to make it bulleted. If I want it to have numbers, I can decide to make it have numbers. So that is what I can actually do. So let's go ahead again and see more effect. If I go to the effect here, I can decide to apply a shadow to my text. Try applying shadow, or you make it to have ULO this way, and then when I go ahead, you do that. So I wanted to also come up with a design right now as you are following me. The spacing, you can animate it and then do other things, etc. Now, I can decide to apply a background to this. So to this background I have now, I can decide to go to the element, and then under the element, once I click on the element, I can decide to apply a background to my text or make a video to be in my text. Okay, so let me try to use a frame. I'm choosing this frame now. So having used the frame now, the frame is a frame of a picture, and then I will go ahead to go and select a picture. This is like a picture, so once I click on it, and then I can click on replace or choose the color. If I click on replace, it will take me to where I can actually add a picture. So this picture is what I'm selecting. I have uploaded the picture before, so and then I have this saying add caption. I have already uploaded this. You may be wondering where I got it. I've uploaded it before. Now I can click on them one after the other. Let me delete this, and then I have a title here. So you could see that the type of fonts that I have selected is still there. I can delete it. Let me delete this at this point, and then I selected a particular format of an image. If I do have image of someone, I can decide to upload it that way, and then decide that I want to make it to appear in that very format. Okay, so that is what I can actually do. So let's use the impact flyer now. So I'm going to make the impact flyer to look like this. Wow, this is great. So look at the way impact flyer is coming out. So let's say this is what I want to actually do. Once I'm done, you will see an arrow on the upper part of your screen pointing down. That is the download button. So I can download it. Always download any picture that you want the resolution to be very good. Download in PNG, so you can go there and download. So can you try it out now and see how it actually works? So let's go to more things we can do. So I will delete this now, and then I can delete the image or delete the frame as the case may be. So I want to go for a logo design. Can we quickly design a logo? Okay, we want to design. Let me delete the frame, and then I want to put up a logo here. Now what do I do by putting up a logo? You need to have what we call conceptualization. If you want to design a logo, you must be able to conceptualize what the brand is talking about. What does the brand do? What are they into? Are they into IT? Are they into computer? Are they into, what do they do actually? What can actually be an epitome of what they are doing? So let's say we want it to just be font based. If I want it to be font based, then I can just say I'll click on the text, and then I want to make it to be font based. So let me use this type of free fonts that have been provided there. These fonts that says happy birthday, I can decide to make it the logo of a particular company. So once I do that, I'm going to edit it. Let's say the name of the company is Happy, then we have the name of the Happy Designs. So let's say we want to have Happy Designs. We are going to edit this birthday that we have there before, and then we make it happy, or let's say, okay, so let's just use Happy Design, Happy Birthday as the logo. This is something that you can just edit. You can ungroup it. It has been grouped before. If you ungroup it, then happy can go up, birthday can come down, or the placeholder where it has been put can be removed. I've tried to duplicate it now. So, and then I can delete the group this way. So I want to apply a color to this now. So once you pick it, you can decide to pick color, and then for the birthday, you can see I just pick a color for the birthday. Don't forget that color background, your background color and color must match. So if I decide to pick happy, and then I see something like this, or I want to change it to something this way to make it to be black and green. or something like this. So I will make green, and then I'll go to color. For the birthday, I want it to carry color black. So if it is doing that, then so let me select it back again and then go for a black color. So let me go for a black color. So I'll wait for it to load, and then it will bring for me my color again. So you see this saying that green color, so I'll click again to show that, so that it will take me to a place where I can have the purple color. So having selected purple color now, I'll go back and select black. So if something like this is what I have, I can then use my hand to make it bold, to reduce the font type, font size, or make it to, then you can also rotate it. You can rotate it either 180 or 360 to whatever size you want to make it. So you can have something this way. Alright, so let's use another concept. Let's use a shape at this time. So you go to element, and then we use a shape. So this case now, let me use another type of shape that I have not used before. So let's use a circle. Let's use a circle. So once you click on it, the color there is bringing out a green, and then let's say I want to have a shape this way. Now this birthday is being overshadowed, so let's do away with it and delete it. Let's delete it completely, so that we'll not have anything to do with them again. So I can delete the group altogether. So this is a green color. So let's say I want to have logo for a brand that bears ATJ. So once I'm done with the background, I can now go to the text. So I'll pick the text. I'll go back to my heading text. So once I go to my heading text, and then I'll make sure I edit the heading. So once I edit that, let me say AT designs. So I'll make the AT. So once I'm done with that, I can then change the color. This type now that I have a green background, then I should use a white color. That'll make it come out fine. I make it a white color. Then this time also, I don't want this type of fonts. I want the font type that will just give me an outline. So I'll go to the effect. I'll go to the effect here, and then I'll see the effect and then say holo. So you can see something like this that I have done here. So, or you actually just move here, and then you have a very good font type. So something like that, I have this. So once I'm done with this now, I can then maybe go back to pick another font, and let's make the font to be smaller at this time, and then I can edit it. I can edit it and say computers. So let's say AT computers is what I want. So this computer, I can shift it to whatever place I want it to be, and then make it to be bold, or go to the bold format and change the case. I want it to be uppercase and make it bold. And then this way, having made it bold, then I can decide to give it a very, very good design that have a background and effects. So if this effect, I want it to have a shadow that way. So once that is done, I can decide to edit, go back. You can select it, select the circle. You can select the circle again, try to reduce the font size, the size of the circle, and then make it to actually centralize, and then you can come up with just a simple logo. Alright, so this is a simple logo for AT computers. Decide to centralize it that way using a concept. So this is a way to design a simple logo that is based on fonts. So let's delete everything now. Again, you can decide to practice your own again. So now, if I want to actually add or import a picture into my design, I can go to uploads. Once I click on uploads, I want it to also do that. Click on uploads and then you go to upload media. Under the upload, everything you have ever uploaded will be here. So upload media. So if, for example, I have uploaded Airtel, I've uploaded Airtel logo before, and the Airtel logo that I uploaded did not have a background. I removed the background. Canva Pro allows you to remove the background of a picture, which you can do that if you have actually uploaded a picture. So let's say I have Airtel and I want to actually make a background to come up there, not this white background. So what I will do is to go back to Element, and then I'll go and select a background. I'll go and select a background. I can use a grid for a background or any other background. I can use a template. So let's try to use a template. So if I click on this template and say add it as a new page or replace the current page, if I select that way, then I have a juice. So this is a design that is here already, and it's a free design. So you can come and edit that design, remove the logo and put in your own logo, or you change the color of the logo to a color you want. One special feature of Canva that I love is that you can actually upload your own font. If you have a font type or a font color that is not available on Canva, once you just upload the picture, let's say for example now I have a picture. Let me go back to my uploads, and then once I go to my uploads and then I have impact, I select impact. Now having selected impact here, anything that I have, let's say this font, I want to make it to have the color of impact. So I'll go to color and then it will have uploaded all the colors of impact here, and then I click on it. So this font type, a take on vegan, has now add color of this. So I can delete this image back. So I can take any image whose color I need into Canva, and it will help me to be able to develop it. So let's take a look at some other designs that you can actually do. So let's go back to template. Once you come to template, you can search for the type of template you want. So this time now, let's go for a presentation. So let's say we want to have a PowerPoint presentation. So you can click on presentation, and then you have different type of presentation that may be available for you. So let's go to presentation. I have selected this type of presentation with this element. So let me use presentation here. So I have some of them that are already in Canva Pro, but let me take them from elements. So I want to select elements, so I'm going to type it down here again. So it's already showing me some examples that I can use. So let me type presentation. So it suggested it for me. Having done that, it's going to load for me different types of presentation. So I can decide to pick an animation of this. Okay, so this is free. I can decide to pick it, and then every other thing I've had in the past, delete them and take a new thing that I'm designing now. So I want to do away with what I've had in the past. I want to do away with what I've had in the past and then use just this. So having done that, I can make it to be applied on everything. So with this now that I've had, let me do away with this as well. With this now that I've had, I can decide to use this logo that I have here as a logo for a particular program. So let's say I want to use this animation for impact. Again, what do? I'm going to either bring in a text and then go back to my text. Once I do that, go back to my text again and type on impact. So I can type impact here. Impact. So this is impact, and I want it to have a very, very big font type and font size. So if I do that, I want it to have the color of impact, the one on the design. So I will just go and put the impact flyer that I have already. I select it on upload, I put it there. So I will now click on impact, the text impact, and then go and change the color because that's the color I want in my own impact. So I'll come to color. Once I come to color here, you'll see I can now see the color of impact, and then do that. I can remove it. Once I'm done with that, I can remove it, and then I want to now make the brand of impact to be on that flyer as though the guy is holding it and showing us impact. That's what I want to do. So this way now, I'm showing it as if it is this robot that is showing us impact. Something like this can be used for your design, and then you make a smart and beautiful one. So because of our time, I will just go through some other things you can do again. So I'll come to the more, and then you see that you can have background, photos, audios, and videos. You can import audios and videos. You can import emojis. You can import any logo you want. Any logo, just search for it. The logos will show up for you there. I hope with this few information, you will be able to use Canva for few designs, and then you can develop more by yourself online. I will advise that you can also go on YouTube to watch a lot of videos that you can use for Canva designs, and then you enjoy your time doing that. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Please, all questions can be directed to my WhatsApp on 0703 914 9150. You can also contact professional graphic designers around you to guide you. Thank you very much for attending Impact. Have a nice day.